Hello and welcome back to Frostpunk. Why did I say it like that? That's brilliant. Frostpunk. It's not that bright and bubbly, is it? No. Anyway, what do we got to do? Hopefully today we're on to the next stage of construction. There's a lot of work going on. Should we go and take a look? There we go. Let's just check on the state of play. Yeah, definitely. We're 88% through total and 69%. Pressure valves on the pressure valves. Ooh, grow up. And yes, so I think we hit play. It's going to be the end of shift. The boat's going to get here in 6 hours, so nothing to do there. This is a delivery of food. There we go. Quitting time. Except if you're on nights, then it's working time. So what can we do? This is now 24-hour. I am so silly. I cannot believe it takes 510 a day. Yeah, is there anything we could do to work that out or work it better? Perhaps when this is not as toxic and we can get the working conditions better, especially when we're not working down here, it shouldn't be needed. As these guys, we can improve them via research, but we can't improve the shaft work. So yeah, then we can save some coal. I really feel like researching the large storehouse and getting maximum coal underway over here. Yeah, we can't see what it is at the moment, but it was... Oh, that's 31.5 now. I'm not sure what all these hungry people are. They're working on nights? Maybe. Well, I'm sure you could do it. Right, supercharge. That's done. That's what I was waiting for. We're going through research really quickly, and fortunately we can afford it. Okay, talking of which, we could have this. Safety improvements. Doing that, and this one, but when we're working in there, would be rather handy. Because it means we wouldn't have to run our coal into the ground and can actually save it. I say researching this would be kind of handy, as we wouldn't run out of coal. Or we wouldn't be using what we should be saving for the generator itself into the winter. So yeah, I believe that's a good place to go. We're going to have to think about doing the foundry as well, though. Perhaps that would be a better first start. We do have the steam core. Yes, do this. We might need to get that up and running immediately. There we go. Choices have been made. 3 hours, and we can see what they're up to. A good fishing spot depleted. Right, we've got more to do. Let's get in here. So we can send these guys off to the collapse mine. Do it. Off you go, guys. It's only going to take them 6 hours. Because we did speed up our foragers, we get to explore more goodies. Hopefully they're goodies. Look at people walking around. We have like a seriously cool looking dock going on here. These guys will be here soon, and then we can get them straight to work. We won't be able to put it on 24-hour. However, it will help during the day. Yes, I think that's the best idea for that. We'll also be able to get an extra worker on here, which means steel should be... Oh, wood's through the roof. However, let's not get carried away with wood, because what we could do... Oh yeah, they're not working. I want them to get building these, if possible. Yeah, what we could do... The wood is soon going to be gone, isn't it? Because we're going to have to make some more of these to make sure we have enough to keep... making those structural profiles. We'll get an extra person back in here. Beautiful. They're all to max now. And we'll get some more people in here. Click the wrong one. What's going on? Reach the railroad track. Get you working. We do have 3 available. Are any others short? I don't think they are. Oh, there we go. Next milestone. Early in the episode. 5 minutes in. Goodness me. Heart of the generator. With the foundations in place, it is time to build the fiery heart of the generator, called a core. It will have to be enclosed within 2 support frames, which will also hold up the external parts of the generator. Brilliant. Okay, so that's the next step. We've now got an absolute boatload of people available. And we're going to need 25 structural profiles. As I was saying, wood is going to diminish really quickly. In fact, pause it while we plan this. So, as I punched the spacebar, I didn't really. I just... a very heavy finger. So, support frame. And then we need the steel composites, which isn't this guy. That's the new thing we're researching. So, we can do this. I would like to have spare supports though, so yeah, we're going to have to get people all in here, maximum, 24 hours, that's what I'm going to say. The safety here is much better. Go maximum on there. So we'll get the 25, which is another 7, and there goes the wood, so we're good on wood. There we go. And we'll turn this on. And we'll run them 24 hours and we'll get those built fast so that we can go back and start work on that immediately. When these get to work, we can put as many in as we can fit. They're starting to eat again, which is lovely. I mean, yes, you could eat after your shift, I'm just saying. Okay, yeah, hit play. We've got that going. These should be done. How long are these going to take? Not long at all. So we'll keep an eye on this. But first, not taking a selfie, we're going to explore the railroad track. A straight stretch of I'm leaving that in. You're not editing that out, you Burke. Gigantic railroad track. Sites discovered a storehouse and 3 graves. Storehouse, please. Please just have some cool stuff in there. Go. Go. They're really moving around there fast. We have a news from London, Site 120. We're Site 120. That's what I'm guessing. Great work on laying down the generator's foundations. You're making good time. Down here, bad weather and crop failures prompted an exodus to the colonies. Those who stay place their hopes in the government's newly unveiled evacuation plan. Our company was accused of profiteering by opposition politicians. Pure slander, of course. Unfortunately, we lost contact with Site 120. We are not Site 120. We are attaching its coordinates and would appreciate if you could spare a few men to go check up on them. We'll do our best. Right, okay, we've got to check up on Site 120. We can do that, possibly. These guys are going to be... Is that it? Mountain Pass. Site 120 is all the way over here. Ooh, abort. Where is that? Collapsed mine. I mean, well, we could go and see it on the way back. If there's any resources. Yes, do that. Plans, guys. Utilization. No deadheading for our foragers. That's what I'm hoping. Right. How are we doing here? This is closed. Yes. Are you getting through your resources? No, because you're running okay. We might be able to do that. Do you know what? Get back to work. There. Get those working. Foundry researched. We're going to need to build that immediately. And it's going to take a steam core, which we have run out of. That's something we're going to have to order, isn't it? And well, then we're going to have to do some more research as well. 60 wood, 40 steel. We can afford it. We want to get it in range of this thing, don't we? Yeah, there's not much room there. Yeah, that should be fine. You're going in there. That's the last thing, I believe, that we've got to build. So there we go. People, go build that. We don't have many free workers. We've got one person. You're building that solo. There's one guy. Is that you? Is that him? Jacob Scroggs. Yeah, you build that. Foragers have reached the collapsed mine. Ooh, it's non-stop. I love it. It's a coal mine, but it has been evacuated after a collapse. Move on. Well, that's unfortunate. Lost crates. Don't tempt me. We've got to go and check on these. Workers' camp. Yes, let's go. Site 120. We have to, guys. We have to. We can't afford to spare the workers as we're busy. Very busy. Talking of which, how much of a... Yes, we should do the research, shouldn't we? Safety improvements for the foundry, or this would be the best ideal. A rationalized production process which reduces the material cost. Absolutely. Do that. Anything that makes it cheaper will be good, as that's more efficient technically, isn't it? Anyway, what was I saying? What was I saying? Dear oh dear. I think we're in a good place. Yeah, this is what we're checking on, isn't it? What can we order? I'm feeling like a steam core is a must. If we do one steam core and we could get 2 people back to work or 3 more. Our care house isn't full. Let them rest. Oh, that's rough. Anyway, let's go max on there. There we go. 4 more workers. Order those. Okay, let's see what's happening up in the storehouse. Oh, steam cores. You beautiful, beautiful storehouse. Let's explore. Ooh, we've got a decision to make. The sign over the entrance says that Ministère de la Marine et des Colonies. I don't know. I don't know what that is. Is that French? S'il vous plaît? Probably. I can't read French. That's a little unfortunate. The way it's saying explain the misunderstanding won't get any steam cores. We'll get some steam cores. And what? What's going to happen? Oh dear. We're going to lose people, aren't we? I know it. I know it. Oh, I wish I could read French right now. Do you know what? I don't want to risk it. We're short on workers. I'm sure you'll tell me. I know some of my viewers are French, so you can tell me what I just missed out on. We told the storekeeper about his mistake. For a moment, we weren't sure whether he's about to burst into anger or tears. Then he closed his ledger and muttered a single sentence before he left. Okay. Merci. So, we might have stolen them. Let's go to the 3 graves that... Ooh... No, we'll go to the 3 graves. We're over this side, aren't we? Yeah. 9 hours. How are we doing on the other one? It's going to be a bit of a trek, unfortunately, but I feel it's needed. We could have juggled some of our workforce. Possibly. Are we done on our making of these? Yes, we are. We are done. Let's get it going. Let's get the support frame in. Oh, that's cool. Right, yeah, let's get you in. There we go. How many workers is it going to take? 30. Maximum. There's only 1 because you're all in here. None. Turn this off. Not needed. Everybody in here? Yes. Turn that on. Turn that on. Oh, that's off, you Burke. Maximum. We only have 1 person spare, so it's probably... In fact, it's definitely not worth switching that around to 24 hours just yet. We do have people in here, though. Ooh, we could... Yeah, they take a long time to make, don't they? Could we shift that to... What's that percentage? I don't know yet. Wait until the workers get in there. Oh, you need people in here, don't you, as well? And we've got to build those. I was thinking about boosting the... Yeah, it's going to take 16 hours. Oh, actually, it might not be needed. Time to finish, 9 hours. We could do that, though, if we build some more of these. Yeah, do you know what? Can you build those quick? 6% is a bit rough. What's up with you? Could you not finish this? Surely. Is that because it's 24 hours? Up to 15 workers on this shift. Oh. Maybe they're just not there yet. Anyway. 50% faster. 20% cheaper. Let's see what else we can do in this part. I believe this is the way to do it. This has got to be a thing, right? Safety on our brand new foundry. Redesign templates. That looks like a thing to do as well. Concentrate, man. Oh, yeah. Safety improvements. Do it. We're doing safety improvements. I can't keep up. It's all go. Yeah, we're not going to be able to do that. So you're just going to turn you off for a second. We're going to concentrate on getting this built for now. We do have people in here. How many do we have? None. What is going on with this? Oh, it's off, you absolute plonker. Oh, you Burke. I've done it again. Stop turning them off. You never remember. How long's that been like that? Since I put them in there, I guess. Is that why they were hungry? They were all trapped in there. I just locked the door with them all in there one day. Yeah. Yes. Well, that's a thing. It's over 50%, so it's worth having them 24 hours. They're pretty quick. We do have 4 more workers on the way, which can go in there. This, I would say we're good doing it as is. We are 4 days ahead of schedule now. We have to build the core and 2 support frames. 2 support frames. Ooh, we're going to be busy. Ah, yes. We're going to need more of these, aren't we? Really do need the workers. What's going on here? Equal duties. Union representatives berate you about inequality. We are making history, you say. We are mankind's last hope, and yet while workers toil, engineers sit on their asses. Enough. Okay. Old privileges have no place in the new world. Discontent will rise. Well, no. Guys, you do your manual. We've got everybody working. We have no spare engineers. I don't know what he's talking about. Discontent will rise. Dude, you're talking out yours. That's what you're doing. Okay, we have ships going. We're nearly at one of the sites. I believe it's the closer one. We have our ship coming there. We're finally making these. I'm such a plonker. I am such a plonker. It's fine. It's fine. I would like to do something about the food situation. Is this 24 hour? No, because we don't have the staff. Story, isn't it? There we go. We've reached the 3 graves. What's this all about? The dots turn out to be graves. Well, it says 3 graves. Why were they buried in such a remote place? We'll never know. Move on. Oh, train station and trapper's cabin. Train station, please. Hey! Trains, guys. There's trains in this episode. Well, there's a train station. That's as close as we're getting to trains. Toxicity levels are falling. That's a bit lovely, isn't it? We're really going to have to shuffle our people around, aren't we? They are getting through these now. Thankfully, now that I've turned it on, I find that helps quite a bit. Our motivation is a bit troublesome. Yes, let's make that rise a little bit. Wood. Let's pre-order some of these so that our wood doesn't fill up. How many are we going to need? Another 25. Do we have the resources for it? We do. Right. So they're all pre-ordered, back-ordered. And we've sent the... we've stored the wood in there. That means this won't fill up. And we're not wasting time then, are we? Okay, yeah. We can't... You keep looking at it. It's not going to change. Your workforce isn't going to miraculously grow if you wish it to. I would just like these to finish this, if possible. Safety improvements researched, thankfully. And what do we want to go for? More safety improvements. I like this redesign of templates. Go for it. I'm going to hope that it reduces the cost of them and increases the speed of them. That's what I'm hoping. I got a little bit carried away there, didn't I? Thinking this was it, and then we move on to the next one, but it literally says here, build 2 support frames. Then we've got to build the core. It says we haven't built the foundry because we haven't put any workers in there yet. Currently, this is good timing on this, isn't it? 55% through. Doing those and those would be ideal. But I think we're going to need the steam exchangers, aren't we? Before we go throwing them at this project. Steam exchange. We need 50 total. Perhaps we should store 50 rather than spend them. But yes, right, guys. First, what we should do, make sure we have everything we need in here for each stage. So it's going to be 50 and another 20. Otherwise, we're gonna be chasing our tails. It's no good building them. Although, oh, I say this, ready? Here's the flip side to that. We don't have the workforce to do everything at once, do we, either? So while they're building the structure itself, the generator or parts of it, they can't at the same time be building the rest of the stuff that we've got available. So the quicker they're off the center job and back into the production places. Ooh, that's a tough one. Guys, that's a tough one. I'm not sure. We'll build this one first, and then we've got to get those structural profiles built. We do have a lot of workers working 24 hours though, so we could maybe shuffle that a little bit better. Anyway, it's a small railway station which look ridiculous besides the enormously wide tracks with huge rails that stretch north from here. What kind of gigantic train runs on them? Oh really? Oh, is it what they shift parts of the generators on? Let's explore. It's not funny, that's okay. We find an old French station master who tells us that all departures are on hold until further notice. That looks a bit risky. We're not walking across that, are we? Dear oh dear. Asked what the Krevnij is. Del boy. He laughs like we told him a good joke. Maybe we were misunderstood. French is not our strength. You're not kidding there. After all, if you're French and you're playing this, you must be like, no, I'm fine. That's my native language. But we feel like someone was messing with us. It's not funny. No, it's not funny. We're busy. Okay, where are we going? Trapper's Cabin. Icy Plateau. Do you know what? I want to see what this is all about. That's what I want to do. Get over there. Alright then. So, back in Misery Land. Actually, it's going too well. It makes me a little nervous. How are we doing? 4 days ahead of schedule. Is that trending upwards? I don't know. We've got lots queued. Oh, it says it here. Here we go. What would be nice if it said it in stock, queued, and what's needed. Or remaining would have been lovely, right? Instead of having to do the math. It's okay. It's okay. We'll work it out. We'll do manual math. I mean, at the moment, we can't do much. We do have our workers. Come on. Come on. Steam core might be needed, though. Yes, you can't do anything yet. We could change this to... Oh, we can switch them, couldn't we? There we go. They're done. Right, now, if you're going to turn this off, remember that it's off. Maximum workers in here. Start going. There we go. Get going on those. We need those built. I only built 3 anyway, because that's all we could afford. We can keep storing these, can't we? Every time we got spare, so we don't fill up. Can we build 7? Ooh, do you know what? No. Cancel that. Because we're researching this, aren't we? Soon. Maybe we should wait just a little bit on that. And do the redesigned templates. As long as this doesn't get full, we turn the steel around thanks to our upgrades to our docks. I still don't know whether it's actually running efficiently. It seems to be. It seems to be. Yeah. It hasn't come up with the icon that says it's... yeah, that icon. No gathering resources in range. Wow, really? We're getting through that, aren't we? Safety improvements done. Let's research this. Please say it's cheaper. Steam exchanges are 20% cheaper and they're quicker to make. Perfect. Let's not invest into those then. What did these take? They take 20 steel and 40 coal. Oh my days. Oh my days. Okay. Okay, well, that's a thing I wasn't expecting. First, we can get that on good. That's on okay. That's on good. We can get that one on good as well, even at 2. So we can't turn that off because this one's always an issue while it's running. Yeah, we need more coal. Guys, we need more coal. We've got to concentrate on that big time. It's going to be an upgraded dock, isn't it? Can we upgrade the dock? Resources. Although we're running out of resources. But we can't have any more people in here. You're doing it again. Where are you getting these people from? They're like just imagining people. Right, yes. Upgrade the docks. Get that done. Perfect. Right, we don't have any spare work. We should do. It's free time, actually. Right, we've reached that place. The joke. The comic thing. No way. An enormously huge locomotive lies on its side. It's a view both majestic and pathetic. It's like... Oh, bless it. Ah, but this. Steel composites. Explore. And we can just take them. That's 2 steam cores. Guys. And 5 of those expensive things. Ooh, do we turn... Ooh. Steam cores we've got to get back. Do we risk going to the icy plateau? I am going to go back. I'm going to take them back. Our guys are pretty nippy. Because it takes them 11 hours. Half a day. It's fine though. It's fine. I was going to say maybe we just send some more dudes out. You really don't have the workers. You're not creating workers. We've got this sort of turned around, haven't we? We've got room for 20 amputees should we need it. That's what I say. If we've got room for them to rest, and I don't mind feeding them. That's absolutely fine. Yeah, build this if you could. Alright, are you on the way? I can see lanterns. Oh, you can see the reflection. It's raining. Oh, not the rain sound. I fall asleep. That's not good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's going to drop down to 0, to freezing. That's not good. Guys, I just noticed that. That's in a few days. Is this the beginning? We've got to get a move on. How are we doing? Still 4 days. I'm a little bit worried now. We are building this pretty quickly. Our ship's about to arrive. Thank you. We've got another steam core. And should we switch this? 4 people isn't really going to cut it, is it? What we should do, you've been moved, is put them on there. That makes more sense. Yes, you're off. I turned it off again. Every time. Guys, just... Oh, this needs to be a live stream. So you can shout at me. Survivors! No way! Dozens of workers eye us suspiciously as we approach. They're a pitiful sight, starving and dressed in rags which don't cover their injuries. So they're going to be injured. Bald Hill has been discovered. Leave them. No, no. We get 50 workers. That's 5 houses. We can do this. Foragers were set out towards our camp, bringing the workers with them. No. Oh, my days. 50 workers. Guys, that is a huge... Right. What we've got to do then is build. It's fine about me forgetting about this. We're going to build them too quick anyway. Yeah, look how quick we build them. Right, and we've got this redesigned templates. We have to get this up. I'm going to say that. We're going to do that. That will increase the safety in this place. So, yeah, it can be even quicker. We could even turn this off then. Right? For now, we'll keep it on safety though. We don't need it to go that quick. We are running... We're filling up on steel. Coal is an issue. Right, those 50 workers. They're going to do this. Yes. How are we doing in here? Why is your efficiency so low? What's up with you? 9 absent. 9 of 10. Okay. Reasons. Oh no, they're going to build. That's fine. Yeah, go and build that. We need the coal. Food is not a problem at the moment. Coal is going to be an issue. Yeah, we can order these. 20 steel, 40 coal. No, we can't. That is pricey. Are you nearly done with this? Oh, could we toy with this? No. No, you need the resources. Oh, it's a logistical nightmare, isn't it, really? I don't really want to turn them off. It gives you an overview of what it does. Here, support frame. From dangerous to harmful. Yeah, we can't afford to do that. We could maybe use 4 of those, is it? Oh, we're full on steel. Guys, we're full on steel. Actually, store these. Yes, we should never be full. That's bad. How many can we store? Put 10 in there. Keep an eye on that. Keep an eye on that. We're not going to build it yet. This is this is why I get confused. I leave it off, but also store it so that we don't fall idle. And you've got, oh dear, you've got a book of law to sign as well. Administration. Company funerals. What does that do? Send bodies to London will increase motivation more. We're fine with that at the moment. Bathhouse. No. Crowded quarters. Comfortable quarters down there. I don't think any of this. Let's take a look at our labour. Perhaps this is good. Anyone can be employed anywhere. Motivation will rise. Discontent of engineers will rise permanently. We don't have many engineers, do we? Propaganda. Agitator significantly increases motivation of workers nearby. 10 wood, 10 steel. I mean, it's an idea. But we're not struggling with motivation yet. Selfless. That's just too risky. Like I said, though, certain buildings you could do it. Possibly. I mean, it's 25%, isn't it? You can sort of counteract the two. You could just turn off the thingies like, right, we're going to do this. At the risk of our discontent going terrible. See, I don't think there's enough engineers for that to affect us. We have 50! Foragers have returned safely to the city. You can disband them at their quarters. Or send them back. Yeah, we're going to send you back out. Oh, we could indeed send out more foragers. Now we've got 50 workers. Oh, yes, and we found Bald Hill. That's right. Right, you get going back there. 15 hours away. What we could do... who are you? Yes, you're returning with steam cores. Oh, come on, come on. 24 hour, right? This has to go. 24 hours maximum. There we go. Perfect. Yes. So that's 56.3. And... Come on. Come on. You can do it. Safety improvements. Right, we can do that. Ventilation. I just noticed we've got a bit of an issue with coal, but we need to do some research down here. Can we afford this and get it done? Do it. I like the idea of that. We're going to research the next tier. And that we're going to have to end it. Look at the time, guys. I got carried away today. Absolutely carried away. Right, what are you running at? Oh, it's all go. We've got to pause it. 2 steam cores. Let's send these out somewhere. Where can we send them? I would like to send you out to this icy plateau. There we go. That's where you're going. And we're going to hit pause. So nothing else pops up. I do want to check on this. 22.5. 56.3. You should have not run out of resources. I don't know what's going on there. 18 an hour. Do what now? Why does it switch from 18 an hour to 56 an hour? Is that right? That's why. Max. Yeah, it goes up. Look at that. 22.5 an hour. Okay. Well, that's what we're doing. Anyway, we've got people to talk to. Guys, we've got some houses to build. When we come back, we've got some people to appease, no doubt. And we've got some people to assign work or tasks to. Coal is an issue. We're in a bit of trouble with coal. Luckily, toxicity is dropping. However, as we can see up here, the temperature is about to fall. One level, I believe, is 10 degrees C, so it will hit freezing. I don't know whether that's going to snafu our docks. That will be a major issue for us, and we may need to think about starting cutting down trees, which I've destroyed a bunch of, and now I'm beginning to regret everything. Anyway, we'll see how that turns out when we return. And until then, take care.